Well, good morning, campers. It's the 10th of November. It's 5:59. I've been up about an hour. Slept all right last night. Went to sleep before 10 o'clock and woke up at sort of just about 5. So it's not too good. At the van, nice and quiet. Had a quiet night. Not been on the last couple of days. Can't be bothered. Not been really nothing to say. Just been sort of sat in the van watching the telly. Not doing much. Um, yeah, not doing much. Sort of nothing. Nothing much going on. I just think about the fucking, like when we was a kid. I said I can remember as a lad. Oh, our mum, she'd give me £1, go to the corner shop. Well, you don't see many corner shops now, do you? And I'd come back with, I don't know, a bag of potatoes, loaf of bread, sort of 3 bottles of milk. Maybe a block of cheese, packet of tea, maybe 10 fags. You used to get fags in tens then. You know, and maybe half a dozen eggs, something like that. Can't do it now. Can't do it these days. Far too many security cameras. But yeah, those were the days. When I were a lad, I were so glad. I ain't got no hang on a minute, what's that leather? Yeah. So what's happening today? I don't know. I'm gonna go for another mooch. I mean, like this fucking. Oh, wait, I saw it. Oh, I can't bloody see anyway, so there's a difference. So I'm just watching see what's on the telly because they all look excited. Yeah, this just look at that video I put on. Well, I put on. I think I put on Facebook on Chalky White. About Trump getting into office 4 years ago, like my opinion and what have you. And nothing's much changed in these 4 years. We're still in the fucking shit. Mind you, it'd be quite fun if they got to get set the army and they go and get him out of the fucking White House, wouldn't it? Because he is a bit of a prick, isn't he, the bloke? But looking back on some of the things that he's done out in America, I put a thing up on one of my pages, or I find out what it was. Because, like I say, you can find me on Chalky White on Facebook, on Travelling Chalk on Facebook, or like I think here on Travelling Chalk's World on YouTube. Yeah, sorry I sound a bit fucking down. I feel a bit down because I fucking am. I hate the fucking winter. I mean, I think to myself in the winter, I mean, I look forward to the 21st of November because when the 21st of November comes round, it's a month until the 21st of December. And then on the 21st of December, the clocks, it starts getting lighter again, doesn't it? Because it's the longest day or whatever, 21st, 22nd, something like that. It's the winter solstice, what have you. I just hope we could go to Stonehenge and celebrate it this year. But from what I've heard, that they've shut Stonehenge down as of yesterday. The track, the drove, which makes no sense a fucking all to me. I mean, how can you? If you see the video, there was, well, I don't know if you've seen the video. There's a little video going about. I could put it on here, but I don't know how to put it on the fucking YouTube. I don't know how to get it on there. They're up the track, and there's somebody's drove down the track. There's some guy I'm not sure if he's on a motorbike or a quad, and there's one vehicle parked up at the top end. And then you go down through, and there's Simon the Viking. He's parked on the left-hand side. And I'm pretty sure it's Fire Angel. She's parked on the right-hand side. Nobody fucking else there. Do you know what I mean? And they reckon they're shutting it for social distancing. Well, when I social distance, when I got the drove, I mean, I've usually got my side door open, so as you can see, I'm sat here like this, and my feet are there, right? So people come out, they stand in the doorway outside. Don't think with the wind and what have you, anything can get blown in here, or so you're pretty safe. If I'm sat in the seat and I pull up to talk to anybody, I open the passenger window and talk to them through the passenger window. I mean, they're saying about travelling about. Well, I live in my van, and it goes all the rules and regulations about what you can do and what you can't do. But if you're living in your van and you're not on a rent book, or you haven't got a mortgage, or you haven't fucking what have you. I mean, owning a house is all right if somebody else lives there. If you rent it out, all right. But I mean, living in your van, your class is homeless. When you read through all the regulations, it says, if you're homeless, none of these regulations apply to you. I mean, because how can you go home if you're homeless? Your home's like, I'm like Brian the fucking Snail. My home's on my back. I mean, I've got a place I can go, and there's a place I can go and I can park up. I mean, like, when I go to her, there must be a bay when I go to her house. I mean, I park out in the road. Well, parking out in the road and outside her house, or parking out in the road on the fucking White Horse, no different. No difference apart from if I'm parked up on the White Horse or up on Salisbury Plain. I meet less people. I see less people. Because you get all along here, all the neighbours' kids, they'd come out and they'd stand by the door and they'd talk to me. You'll get like 5 little girls and little boys all come along. And they all come along and say hello one at a time. It's quite entertaining. Got lovely kids around here. Yeah. My next door neighbour and her husband, they got 5 kids, and that's the loveliest kids you could wish to meet. They're lovely kids. And yeah, there's a couple next door. They're all right to that. And there's a couple next door, 3 next door to that. I think the ones along the end, they only got a little tiny one now, haven't they? And the rest are grown up. But yeah, but it's a bit strange, isn't it? How life goes on, how it twists and how it turns. But hey, I'll fucking bore you with that. I mean, I got nothing to fucking say really. It's just all bollocks, isn't it? But yeah. I'm just looking at this as a Liverpool, you'll never walk alone. I thought you went to fucking Liverpool and fucking met them cunts, so I was going to never fucking walk again, innit? But nah, that's what's that rough up there, is it? But there you go. Anyway, I'm gonna get on because I was just starting to itch and I need me coffee, and I'll speak to you all later. So I mean, I come away and left me fucking cups, haven't I? So I got to use fucking paper cups. That's another thing I do. I don't know if it's a little tip for any of you. If you look up there, you see the pile of cups from different places I to go? Well, what I do is there's my flask thing here. Or my thing, that I go and get a coffee. Once I get the coffee from wherever I get it from, I pour it in there, wash and wipe the cup out, and I use the cups because I carry my cup in here, and I don't carry another cup. So, I mean, if you carry another cup and you make people coffee and that, like the days when we were allowed to make, I suppose we're still allowed to make people coffee, aren't we? You make them coffee and they grab hold of it and they fuck off with it. I mean, you lose a lot of cups like that, don't you? But now if they keep the cup, it's fine. Anyway, that's by the by. I'm gonna go. I might have to go and shape for the window. My mate Sue today and have a word with her. I hadn't seen her for a bit. But what I should do is, I don't fucking know really. So I'll speak to you later. Remember, stay classy, no fighting. Bye bye. Do 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 do. Oh, fuck's this? There it is.